my first child, I was struggling to find a place that truly brought the Indian identity into learning. International schools were really about international education, where they were learning about Vikings and things like that. And Indian schools were really about very structured, rote memorization kind of curriculum, even at an early childhood level. It's not what I was looking for.
Sun is too close to the earth. See, education at every stage is very, very, important for children. But this is the age where, what you give to children, the impact is very visible. And what they are able to do with what you give them is priceless.
My younger one always surprises us every day, with his vocabulary and, his interest, the topics that he's interested in, and, he's wanting to get in deeper into each of those topics. Yeah, so he surprises us every day.
So one thing he mentioned recently was, so he was doing spellings, like dictation, what he gets in school. So he got it wrong. So I was like, Abhinav, I just taught you that spelling. And then he's like, I don't think you understand, Mama. You make mistakes. That's how you learn from your mistakes. I think that's how he picked up from his school. And he was telling me, you have to learn from your mistakes.
Sending an 18-month-old who's not talking. So, and my first child, right? So it was a very nervous decision anyway. I'm very anxious about that my child is going to school. And then you meet these teachers who are so nice, so warm, and they're literally taking care of your child through every step. Oh, watch your step, put your bags here. And I think what I liked about Neev the most was that they keep the communication very fluid.
Our first priority after moving back was to get Leela into school, into a good school. So we went about doing our due diligence. We went to a bunch of schools in Koramangala, Indranagar, different areas. We spoke to a bunch of friends and family members. And invariably, at every given point, everything came back to Neev.
The first sort of parent-teacher meet that we had, we were very surprised and delighted when we realized that the teacher knows our child as much as we do.
They respect who you are. The fact that they encourage children to learn different kinds of things, not just academic excellence. It's also about, I'm a musician, the fact that they involve me and my music in the school activities, and they have different kinds of days where we talk about different experiences, and children really pick up on that.
I don't believe that children or parents should have to make the choice of either or in learning. They should be able to choose both rigor and creativity. They should be able to choose a global outlook and identity. The Vikings are fine so long as you also have the Mughals in there. So that was really the goal, and that's what Neev started with the thought process of having the extremes, the polarizations in education go away, and bringing a plethora of options to children.
I've met all my expectations. In fact, far beyond expectations, they've the way the kids talk now, the way they, my daughter is writing full pages. By the time she was in K2 here, she could write stories, and now we've made a book out of all that she's written, and she loves to go back and read. So that's something I've not seen in any other school